Welcome, thank you very much for joining me today on my pre-match build-up show of Liverpool versus Red Star Belgrade in the Champions League, which sees Liverpool take on the Serbian champions, the Marko Grujić's old club anyway, respectively. But this is a huge game for Liverpool. No discredit to the Serbian side anyway, but Liverpool will be looking to take a maximum of 6 points from Red Star in this group stage games, in the set of the two games. But it'll be a very weird one because the Serbian side, they will not have any away fans visiting Anfield on tomorrow night anyway, which will be a bit mad, a bit different really. They have been banned anyway, their supporters, due to the previous actions in the competition anyway. But let me know your thoughts if you're going down to the game, where you're watching it, your pre-match thoughts as well. Make sure you do get them in the comment section below as well. Your starting 11, who would you put into the side that you think that maybe didn't feature at the weekends? For me, I think Joe Gomez hopefully will start centre-back. We'll see, or Dejan Lovren might obviously still start in centre-back anyway. But leave your comments in the comment section below as well. If you do enjoy the content, make sure you join the family, join the amazing growing Liverpool community on my channel anyway. And I love reading through all your comments and getting you all involved. As you can see now, there's some of the comments from the last show anyway. But thank you very much everyone for getting involved. If you haven't replied, I will be replying to every single one of your comments from the last video, and I will be replying to every single one of your comments in this video as well, everyone. Well, thank you everyone for getting involved, you absolute legends. And yeah, you can see everyone's post-match thoughts of Liverpool's win at the weekend. Cracking game, we got 3 points, that's the most important. But obviously talking about Red Star Belgrade, just a quick one, I'll update you on where they are in their respective league position. They've played 12 games in their Serbian league. They've won 11 and they've drawn 1 with a goal difference of 30. They've scored 35 goals and 7 goals against. So obviously with a 26 goal total in leveling it out anyway. And they sit first on 34 points, ahead of Radicki. Hopefully I've said that right. They are second with 27 points anyway. But if you didn't watch Red Star Belgrade against PSG in their previous first round of game against PSG, they were absolutely terrible really. I was speaking to one of my mates when we were watching it prior to obviously Liverpool's game against Napoli when we played against them. They were terrible, absolutely terrible, and I think they actually got investigated by UEFA for potential match fixing anyway. That's currently ongoing anyway. But the defensive side of Red Star Belgrade, I know PSG have got a huge budget and Liverpool are expected to go into this game and absolutely demolish them anyway. But from a Liverpool point of view, we can't take any side in this competition for granted, like it was at the weekends. As long as we win, that's the most important thing. But if it's a 1-0, 2-0, as long as the Reds win, that's the most important. But never take any side in Europe. And out of all the top teams in Europe, I should know that, especially in England, at Liverpool, never take any team for granted. But I'm excited for this game, everyone, as well. For starting 11s, I'll quickly touch on. I've got a little bit about Jurgen Klopp as well. On his thoughts on the current injury update. I'll just quickly get into them now. But from his press conference, Sadio Mane is potentially going to be in the running. Obviously, he missed Huddersfield Town, the win against Huddersfield, with a broken thumb when he was away on international duty anyway. But Klopp has revealed the injury will also keep club captain Henderson out for the game tomorrow night as well. He goes on to say, Jurgen, it's not good. It's not too good, to be honest, Klopp told LFCTV.com on Tuesday when asked about Henderson's condition. It's nothing we have to worry about too much about, but it's a hamstring issue, so we will have to see. He will not be available for tomorrow for sure, and probably not Cardiff, but hopefully then he can come back and we will see. Meanwhile, Naby Keita is sidelined as well with a hamstring injury, which he picked up on international duty with Guinea. So he looks like he's taking positive steps to recovery. And Jürgen talks about Naby, just quickly touch on. Naby is already outside running, but the game tomorrow will be too early for sure, the German boss said. Klopp has better news about the fitness of key players Mane, James Milner and Gini Wijnaldum, who are all in contention to play after recovering from minor injuries. The Red Boss added finally, Millie looks fine and should be okay. Gini got a knock on the Achilles but should be okay, and Saudio trained and should be fine. We have a couple of problems but still enough players to choose from tomorrow night anyway. So that's Jürgen Klopp from his press conference on the latest injury fronts anyway. So we'll start 11. Everyone, I'll quickly touch on the back line. Alisson in goal. Obviously, hopefully Trent will come in with Joe Gomez, hopefully, but I wouldn't be too amiss of maybe seeing Dejan Lovren playing centre-back against with Virgil van Dijk and Diallo, of course, anyway. But it's the midfield. As Jürgen just said, then Millie, Gini Wijnaldum, hopefully, and potentially Shaqiri, maybe to provide that bit more creativity in the midfield, like he did at the weekend against Huddersfield. I think tomorrow night we will need that, especially depending on how Red Star actually do turn up and perform. They could sit back and very much defensively block Liverpool's potential attacking threats anyway, but we'll see. So that's my three that I'd pick anyway. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that midfield and tell me your midfield if you want to select something different. Let me know. And then we'll go with the forward three of obviously, hopefully Sadio Mane. He'll have a big, massive plastered on his thumb anyway. He's hard. He's our Mane anyway. He's not a big baby. So, even though he has a broken thumb, but like footballers, I'm pretty sure he can still play with a broken thumb. There'd be a big issue if it was a broken toe or something. Then it'd be a completely different kettle of fish. But yeah, Salah, Mane, and hopefully Bobby Firmino obviously was slightly rested against Huddersfield. It'd be wrong to maybe drop Daniel Sturridge. I could actually understand that, but for me, those three have got to play. Hopefully those three can pick up the momentum like we seen last season. It was around this time last year that the momentum in terms of their attacking ridiculous goals around this period in time where they kicked on into the season, and Mo Salah started that wonderful run and vein of form anyway that seen him win Player of the Year last season. But yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Just quickly rattle off anyway. Score prediction, I'm going to go for 5-0. I'm going to be going to this match as well, so I'll do a little vlog for you anyway. But I will be doing a post-match reaction, which I will hope all of you will get involved in that anyway. But expect a little vlog as well coming out tomorrow night, so stay tuned on the channel. If you don't get your notifications, make sure you do check the channel, because I know a lot of you haven't been getting your notifications, but that's YouTube. So anyway, apologies, but make sure you do tune in, because there will be a video coming out tomorrow. And just a quick one in terms of Ben Woodburn as well, just a quickly side note off that. Obviously he's out on loan at Sheffield United, but boss Chris Wilder has played down suggestions that have seen Ben Woodburn could be recalled by Liverpool. Speaking about the Welsh international, reported by Bristol Live, he wants to keep Ben Woodburn. He confirms that an agreement made by both clubs in an attempt to give the player more minutes. Ben has been away on international duty in the national squad and didn't get any minutes there, so we felt it was important he keeps playing football, and there was an opportunity for him to get him some minutes. He can do all the running he likes up here in training, but there's nothing like some game action, and there was an opportunity to get him 65 minutes or so. We were keen, Liverpool were keen, and Ben Woodburn was back with us today. It's always been the option for Ben to play for our under-23s, obviously Sheffield United, for their under-23s, or in a bounce-back game. Woodburn has struggled to break into Sheffield United's squad this season. He's found game time hard to come by. So I'll leave the link to that full interview down in the comment section below as well, everyone. But let me know your thoughts on that little story. Ben Woodburn, hopefully he can get more game time anyway. I think if I'm right, I've put in my notes, since joining Sheffield United on loan in the summer, Ben Woodburn has just made 1 start and a further 5 appearances from the bench anyway. So it's not the amount of game time Liverpool would have liked to have seen Ben Woodburn play, but hopefully he can get a lot more minutes anyway. And if Liverpool do recall him in January, especially around January time, that is the period in the time in the season where you do pick up a lot of injuries. And we've all seen our fixture pile up at December, January and February. It's absolutely ridiculous. So the more players Liverpool do have on the books and more quality, that's what Ben Woodburn will offer. Especially when we know he's not going to be getting minutes, but if he's training with our first team lads and he is given the opportunity by Jurgen knows his quality as a footballer. Even Curtis Jones and Trent, all young lads anyway. So Ben, whatever you do, mate, hopefully he does come back anyway, so because we won't have any issues. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. Get your Red Star Belgrade starting 11 predictions in the comment section below as well. Your your thoughts on the match as well. Not man of the match, yeah. But yeah, your thoughts on the match, the build up, and your thoughts on that little Ben Woodburn story as well from the manager of Sheffield United. So get your thoughts on, would you like to see Ben Woodburn back? But anyway, everyone, if you enjoyed today's episode, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for watching up until this point, if you are. And make sure you do get involved in the comment section below, because hopefully I will get your comments and your replies in tomorrow's episode as well. So thank you, everyone. Have a quality rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow night for the video and your thoughts as well. And then, yeah, come on, Liverpool. Hopefully we can get 3 points against Red Star Belgrade. Be a very tricky game, but it's one Liverpool are expected to win. See you later, everyone, and you never walk alone. Cheers.